Good morning, guys. MWUSA Season 4, Episode 78. And this morning, I'm feeling a little bit like I'm hungover. I'm very tired and just kind of getting going with my day. It's a little bit later in the day. Right now, it's about 9 a.m. Just leaving my kids' school, had a meeting at the school. And I'm actually have a 10 a.m. meeting, but I let them know that I could be a little bit late to that. Uh, I am going to stop by this bank. This bank had an offer where if you deposit $1,000 within the first 90 days, you got a $400 bonus. When I got there to deposit the money, he said, "Oh no, this has to be a direct deposit." And I'm like, "I don't think so." And he looked at it and said, "Yes, has to be a direct deposit." So I had him close the account. It looks like the account closer doesn't take effect until today, though. So I found the paper with the offer, and it just says $1,000. It doesn't say how. It just says $1,000. So I am going to run over there and give them $1,000, have them not close the account, and that way I can get that bonus. So yesterday, a little bit of a tough day, but nothing that we can't get by. It just stinks when it was back-to-back days, and a total of 3 out of 6 sessions were losing sessions. I don't think that that's unusual for people, but it is more unusual for me. So that's why it hurts a little bit more, but we'll get by it. And today, unfortunately, because of this meeting I just had, I may have a more difficult time getting out of the office twice. I'm still going to try, and that way, hopefully, I can try to make a little bit more money today. But one thing I am going to do, and I thought about this on my way home this morning, I'm not going to stress about goals. I'm not going to stress about making money. I'm going to go through the motions and do the right thing and let the money come. And if I don't make the goal, big deal. I don't make the goal. I'm not going to stress about it. So I'm going to take it one step at a time. I'm also going to sit down in my free time. This is something I like to do, and just write down everything on my mind on an Excel worksheet or on a piece of paper, and then kind of just sort it and figure out what things I can do right now and get those things knocked out. And then when you do that, you go from a cluttered brain to everything on paper, and then things aren't so bad. So just write down everything on your mind, all your problems, all your bills, all your issues, all the things you want to do, all your goals, and then you kind of group them by type, and then after that kind of put them in order by things you can get done. And then I just look at that list every so often. I knock things out. I haven't had to do that for a long time, but this may be an appropriate time to do that now. So I'll probably be doing that. Yeah, other than that, I think everything is good, and I'm on my way to the bank and then heading to the office, and I'll be back to update you later. Alright guys, I am back. It is around noon right now, just leaving the office. Finished my work for the day, basically. I have a team meeting this afternoon, and I got everything entered in that I need to, meetings taken care of, did all that stuff already, and everything is ready to go. So we'll have our team meeting this afternoon. I'll probably stick around the office for another half hour or so after that, and then head back to the casino. So we do have the possibility of at least 2 stops to try to make some money today. I'm also going to get some lunch while I'm there. So I'm going to head over there. And with a bunch of people being kicked out of this casino recently, or at least having their free play taken away, hopefully it's a little bit lighter in there as far as advantage players, and hopefully be able to make a little bit more money. So today, this is our first step here, right? I mean, I did have a positive blackjack and slot session after my loss, and I did have a profitable slot session the next casino after my loss. So, I mean, we are moving in the right direction, but it would feel really good if I had a nice big win today. So that's where I am right now, heading out, and it is really warmed up right now. I mean, when I left home, there was snow on the ground. I couldn't believe overnight that it had snowed after being in the 70s just a couple days before. Right now it is 39 degrees, but it's sunny, so it feels real good. So, yeah, that's what's going on right now, and I'll be back to update you soon. All right, guys, I am back. So, I don't know if you remember, back in February, I talked about a meeting that I had that I wanted to make some critical changes in a group that I was involved with, and it was a very unpopular view, but I was right and everyone else was wrong, and I was going to hold to my convictions. Well, what do you know? All of a sudden, we're going to have an emergency meeting because I was right. I was right, and now they need me, and they're going to make the changes that I wanted. And I don't know. I might be against it now. Maybe I'll give them a little bit of a hard time because now they might be getting fined. So they don't want to listen to me. Let's see what happens. So Wednesday morning, we're supposed to be meeting to take care of this change, and we'll see what happens with it. But let me just tell you something. Someone said something to me recently. They said, I did this for you, even though you didn't want it, because I wanted to protect you. And I said to them, I don't need protection. I said, I pay my bills, I pay my taxes, I do everything right, I don't cheat, I don't lie, I don't have anything to worry about. I believe in God, and I believe in doing the right thing for my neighbors. And as long as you have that, you're not afraid of anyone or anything. If they want to come after me, let them come after me. Don't try to protect me. I don't need protection. And here we go. I was right, and now they need protection. So, anyway, sorry about that. Just a short rant, just a short one. Relax, it's okay. I go into this place, and it's just destroyed, man. This casino has pretty much nothing left. Every time I come in, there's one less machine that you can make money on. It's just getting worse and worse and worse. The only thing that's going to be left at this place is going to be abusing their points, and they're forcing people into it because they're not giving people free play the proper way if they had a profit. So we're just going to make a loss every time, and we're going to have to abuse your points. So sorry, but you brought this on yourself. Get ready for your profits to go down a little bit, whatever. Anyway, I basically found like 2 plays that were tiny little plays, and I was able to luckily make a little bit of money on there just out of positive variance, but I ended up ahead $137, and then I went over to get some of my free food for the week, and this guy was there that did the low carb diet for a long time. I guess he gained it all back, so I look forward to gaining it all back one day. But whenever I order a triple cheeseburger with no bun, he asked me, do you want meatballs instead of fries? And he gives me like 10 meatballs, which is more than you would get on a meatball sub. I was just going to get a meatball sub with no bread, but he ended up giving me more meatballs than I would have gotten on the sub, and I got a burger with all the toppings and cheese and all that kind of stuff, nice and warm and everything, and it was really good. So that's all good. And right now I'm going to head back to the office. I'm only going to have about 20 minutes to spare before my meeting. I didn't even notice. I lost track of time a little bit here, but we're going to go take care of that, and then hang out in the office a little while longer, and then probably head back to the casino, and I'll be back to update you. Alright guys, I am back, and we are heading back to the casino, and I'm thinking in the future, Mondays and Tuesdays, instead of going to the same casino twice, I may take a little bit of a ride in the evening to a further casino to maybe have a better chance of finding something, since this closer casino is going to have a lot less machines to play. So that may be an option here for the near future. I'm going to look into the distance and how much more time it's going to add overall, because then I'll be traveling during rush hour as well, and is it worth it for the amount of money I'm going to make? So I'm going to look into that right now, and we'll see what happens with that. But heading back to the casino, don't expect to make too much money. Another option would be a local poker club and maybe do that in the evening. But if it's not enough EV, I'm wasting my time and I'm getting tired for not enough money. So we'll see. I'll let you know. Alright guys, I am back. So let's do our segments. What did you eat today, MW? I had a triple cheeseburger, no bun. It was okay. And some meatballs on the side, and he forgot to put cheese on them, which is okay. So on a scale of 2 through ace, I give it an okay, which would be like an 8. I appreciate him being nice to me and doing that for me, but it really wasn't that good. And what's funny is that casino now has a sign that says that you can order from their little food area through Uber Eats. Are you kidding me? Uber Eats for that crappy food. You know, I feel like some really crappy food. McDonald's is too good. Burger King is too good. Huh. Well, what's the crappiest food I can think of? Well, there's the cafeteria at the casino. Let's order that through Uber. Cheeseburger, normally $12.99. Let's see, Uber Eats, $21.99. Sounds good. $3.99 delivery? No problem. And you gotta give a tip. I mean, you don't want them to spit in your food. There you go. $35 burger. That sounds good. Whatever. Anyway, and what did I tip? I tipped 0, of course. And tomorrow's going to be a good day. Today was a nice little building day, 400 smackers. And we're going to build on it tomorrow. So I'm going to let you go for now. If you have any questions or comments, my email is mwusa21@gmail.com. mwusa21@gmail.com. See you next time.